Oh, we got Mathmech. We got Mathmech. That's what I'm talking about. Small world, Ash, negate, eat that Ash, mate. We gotcha. It's going to be full wombo combo. Full juice. Masquerina, Heat Soul, Super Factorial, draw a card every turn. We could link someone during the opponent's turn to make an Apollo USA or a Unicorn Disruption. We're going to Super Factorial, which will be an Omni Negate plus Disruption. Maxi chaining to the Ashuna Call by the Grave negates. We don't have our Omni Negate up yet, so we're not going to be able to stop that. Ideally, you know, we're waiting a little bit with the Super Factorial. It's going to send from the hand and field to the grave plus be an Omni Negates. So you want to really time it well. Ghost Spell could help stop it. Call by the Grave could have stopped it. Damn. Maxi ate the Call by the Grave. And now he couldn't Call by the Grave the Super Factorial. And now it's GG Nori. Laplacian on summon, send the Ashuna, send a card from the hand, and we have a Negates. This is non-targeting. So if this were to special summon, not that it is, wow, he's negating. Negates. Is he going to randomly discard the Ecclesia? Not the Ecclesia. Ecclesia, come forth and summon, jumping off the field into Taya. We're going to deal with it with our Unicorn, right? Unicorn on summon, discard, spin it. And where did all his cards go? They're gone. Nothing in the hand, nothing in the field. It's all gone. Now, we are going in Mathmech Edition, target, get boosted, draw a card, trigger the Parallel Exceed with the access code talker. We don't even need to. We have 8,000 damage just off of this. Finish him. Mathmech. I mean, how's that not top tier? Come on. Come on. You could blame Spiral for us not having Illusion of Chaos. Illusion of Chaos is not in Master Duel because of this. And Spiral does not exist in TCG because it's too banned. It's banned up. We have Spiral in Master Duel. TCG does not have Spiral. We are going to Alan Burt. We already used up our normal summon. We're going to be searching for a circular. Now let's digest this field. What could we do? We're gonna max C right away. Now, Droplet is always usually the way to counter everything, but not Mathmech. The Droplet can only counter cards in the fields. And we have the Super Factorial, which will play around the Droplet. This is a 4-material Apollo USA or Unicorn spin a card in the field. Otherwise, the Super Factorial is gonna summon a rank 4 Exceed that will have an Omni Negate plus send 2 cards on the field to the graveyard and a card in the hand. So he's got to be careful with this Droplet. He is going in. He's not using Droplet. 4 material Apollo USA. Get ready for negates. Wait. Oh my God. He just got countered. If Droplet sends a monster, or wait, he has to send the trap. If he sends rescue, he can't chain Super Factorial. No way. You never send a trap with Droplet because traps are rare, especially if you're playing a card like Droplet. But in this instance, if you send a trap, you cannot chain the trap. The main play of Mathmech is being countered. Wow, he did it. He sent the trap. He sent the trap, negating the Apollo USA, can't chain the Super Factorial, and Tough is gonna deal with that back row card. Unbelievable. Declare a card type, monster, spell, or trap. If you call the card correctly, destroy the targeted card. He declared monster. It was not a monster on the top of his deck, so he does not destroy the card. What the hell? Okay, that was all for nothing. Apollo USA is negated. He does have Super Factorial. Phoenix is going to force it out, but at what cost? You're going to lose everything. You're done. It's absolutely over. Mathmech now wins this because there was a spell on top of his deck instead of a monster. What were the chances of that? I mean, let's look at a deck like this. Look at this deck list. Look at how many spells and monsters they are. You tell me, what were the chances of incorrectly calling the top card of the deck? The entire duel was based off of that interaction. Incorrectly calling the top card. Goodbye to Phoenix, goodbye to Droplet, and he's got an Omni Negate. No freaking way. He had this perfectly Just got unlucky. It's the safety net of bad balancing, because you could always just max C. We're going to banish from the grave or the safer to add back the Leveneer, which will return a card in the opponent's hand back in the deck. And then we're going to lock him out of a certain monster type. What's it going to be? Randomly returning Branded Fusion. What the heck? That's why in the TCG, you hold extra tight onto the card. You do not want them to return back in the deck. We have the Zombie Vampire top 8 cards of both decks total to then summon a monster off the top of the deck each. We're going to then send the Absorouter, grab the Rocket, and then we're going to summon the Rocket with the Boot Sector launch. Then we're going to pop the Boot Sector launch and then summon a Rocket from the deck. We got a spin. We got triple Monster Negate, and we got Masquerena Mate. Going to Cosmic Cyclone, we can't stop that. Droplet. Drop the lit. 1, 2, 3. Negate, Masquerena, Apollo, and Colossus. All disruption is gone. Everything is gone. Forget that entire turn 1, it didn't even happen. We're going to be banishing the Tragedy. Searching again, which you should not be searching because the Colossus, but it's negated by the Droplet. By sending a monster, you cannot chain a monster effect to the Droplet. Damn. We are going to be patchworking. Couldn't we have chained the Tidying, then chain Masquerena? But what, summon a second Apollo? You can't even have 2 Apollos on the field. Do you even know that? You can't, you can only control 1 Apollo. Alubur, try copying Apollo with the Starving Venom. It just dies instantly. Come to me, Lubellion, with the Branded Fusion. Lubellion into Mirror Jade. I can't believe we're breaking this field. You know, Droplet does things. Droplet does the thing. Albion is going to be another body that we could attack with. We're going to banish from the graveyard Quiritis. Not going into Mirror Jade. Very interesting. Quiritis is going to reduce the field to 0 attack. Branded in red, you could not attack directly, but because everything's in attack position, we could fuse during the battle phase, attack over a monster we reduced to 0, did not go into Mirror Jade. Holy damn. No Chimera, no Mirror Jade, Droplet the entire field, and then attack for game. That was insane. The Libitum being triggered to resummon the Quiritis. We have double lethal for game. Vector, what the hell is that? That was nuts. This will settle to what to play. Should you play Sky Striker or Mathmech? You're looking for a new deck. You want to spice up your life. You spice it up with Ray or Circular. What's it going to be? This duel will decide it for you. Double Veiler and Max C. Veiler is a unique hand trap that's not hard once per turn. So multiple copies, multiple negates. And damn, getting hit by Max C in a tournament, that's devastating. On the ladder, I YOLO with Mathmech. I let them draw 20 cards because, you know, it's the ladder. But in a tournament where you can get eliminated, how far do you go? Alimbert is going to give him another draw. We could be negating that with the Veiler or the Ash. Veiler will be our choice of negating. We already have a super factorial, but only 2 Mathmechs in the grave, so we're not going to be able to Laplacian send from the hand and fields. We're also not going to have diameter negate, so this super factorial just sucks. Why do you maxi early against Sky Striker? I'll tell you, it's because if you know you're playing against Sky Striker, if they summon Ray, then you max C, you get countered. They chain the Ray and they dodge max C. So you have to max C early against Sky Striker. Sky Striker is going to be playing the new linkage at 3, 100% definitely. Linkage is too good. We're going to Cosmic Cyclone onto the field spell, chaining Cosmic Cyclone onto the Super Factorial, chaining Super Factorial to just search. It's 0 disruption, no disruption. We are just very simply going to have a follow-up play. No negate, no, nothing, mates. And if you banish these Sky Striker cards, they need 3 spells in the graveyard. They have 2 right now. Upstart Goblin will be the 3rd spell in the graveyard, which... Upstart Goblin and TCG, isn't it limited to 1? I mean, like, what the heck is going on? Limited to 1 in TCG, as you can see right there. Getting to search and draw an additional Max C. Ray into Kagari, grab back the Engage. Engage will search again, and then +1 again. It's better than a Pot of Greed. He just Pot of Greed twice. If Pot of Greed was search your deck for any card plus another card, just draw, that's what he did. He's going to Widow Anchor, yoink the monster. Okay, so he killed Kagari to summon Ray. Okay, to get Hayate. Can we just like suicide the Alimbert? Can we just suicide that? We'll just send it with the multi-roll? Okay, like couldn't we just like link into, I guess, you know, get damage in, that's fine. Okay, this is an interesting way. Another line to pretty much do the same thing you could have done a different way. Shizuku, grabbing, engage during the end phase. We have the Widow Anchor, which will be banished. And a big tip here is do not use linkage onto any card you grab back with multi-roll. It's going to get banished and you're not going to perform your link summon. No link will be summoned because it has to go to the graveyard. Sigma is going to be met with a max freaking C. There's no way Mathmech's going to win this game. It's not that Sky Striker's better. Sky Striker's just better this game. Negating a diameter and taking control of it so he cannot exceed with it into, what, a third Alimbert? No one's playing 3 Alimberts. No one's got room for that. He didn't even really have a playoff for that. And damn, the control deck, Sky Striker, without even using the new linkage,